What's cracking, y'all? What's cracking? We live and direct. We live once again, y'all. Come on up in here. Let's talk about Miss Angel Reese. Let's talk about the Bayou Barbie out here hooping in Chicago, Illinois, doing her thing and still getting to it on a double-double streak in spite of all the haters that she's been having since her rookie season, right? Um, we're gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna let y'all pile on in here first. I'm gonna let y'all come on in here. And then we're gonna start having a discussion about everything else. I'm glad to be sitting before y'all today. It's a beautiful day, beautiful Tuesday. Um, I'm getting on a little later than usual, but it's all love. Dwayne Johnson, what's the word, man? What's going on, man? Good to see you in here, boss. Glad to see you in here, man. I'm waiting for some more people to get on in here before I start going on my whole little rant. Raven, what's going on? What's happening? Glad to see you in here. Hey, she hooping. She hooping, man. Um, we gonna get to it, athletic mind. I'm gonna let a few more people get on in here. Sonya, the scene girl. Sonya, what's going on? Hey, hey. And we got a few people popping in here right now. I'm glad about that. I'm glad I caught y'all at a decent time. Some of y'all probably just getting off work or, chilling out, just winding down a little bit or getting ready to go home. Let's go. Time to talk about it. Shout the truth when they scream a lot. Let's talk about it, man. Um, Listen, we got 11 people in here, but give me like 2 more minutes before we start cooking. Forever Coco Chanel, what's happening? Corinne, what's happening? We active in here today. Athletic man finna get the Kobe fan started. Look, I was leaving Cole Belong for a minute, man. You know they was mad at me. But it's all love, man. But I'm glad to see y'all in here. So look, we got 18 people in the chat right now on the stream right now. So we can talk about it, man. Miss Angel Reese. Angel Reese has been playing some phenomenal basketball. Um, she's been doing a great job balling out this year. You know, one thing that had me upset, man, I felt like every time she played, there were a group of people that couldn't wait to trash her, trash everything she was doing. She was got people they were calling her garbage. She get nothing but rebounds. Every rebound she got is her own miss, so on and so forth. It was a complete narrative that she was garbage, she was trash, and how everybody like my little cousin can beat her, so on and so forth. What they gonna say now? What can you say now? The young lady, hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She probably like on it might be 9, 10, maybe a 10-game streak of putting up double doubles. And I'm not talking about like she balling. This ain't no just 11-point double double. This 22 points last game, 22 and 10. The game before that, 19 and 11, 15 and 11. The game before that, 22 and 15. 16 and 17 rebounds the game before that. 24 points and 16 rebounds the game before that. You see the strides she's making in her game and progressing and killing it. And my thing is this: I want the apology to be as loud as the criticism. Seriously, because there was a group of people that they were piling on every time she did something. She couldn't be chilling at home or chilling on the court side of the game without people trying to call her trash. She couldn't be minding her own business going to the store without people talking about she garbage, she this, she that, she trash, she did. It was just nothing but that, right? It was an influx of hate comments. So now that the young lady is out here doing like balling out of control, I want the apologies. I want the acknowledgement of her great play to be as loud as the criticism. Money boy Trey, she balling right now. Money boy Trey, she balling, and her numbers are better than average, brother. I don't know if you've been watching. I don't know if you've been watching. The numbers she been putting up is not average numbers, not at all. Matter of fact, Angel Reese has become the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 40 double doubles. 40 double doubles in only 54 games. 40. Bro, is one stretch, bro. She averaged, it's been a stretch of 10, like 10 games. She got a double double. And again, it's not 11-point double doubles. 22 and 10. The game before that, 19 and 11. 15 and 11 the game before that. 22 and 15 the game before that. 16.17 rebounds the game before that. 24 points, 16 rebounds the game before that. Brother. And Dennis Rodman is a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer. So you saying she's a glorified Rodman? Dennis Rodman is a Hall of Famer, without question. So we not finna downplay what she doing, and she putting up better scoring numbers than Dennis Rodman was ever putting up. So let me just say that she putting up better scoring numbers than Dennis Rodman was ever in his life putting up, ever. So let me just get that out the way, And this be my problem too, because it wasn't just, it wasn't just anti-black conservatives just trashing Angel Reese. It was black dudes couldn't wait to pile on her every single turn, every turn. She couldn't be hanging out with her homegirls without even black dudes. She garbage, she trash. My little sister better than her. She will ball your little sister up. She will put your little sister through the basket. Your little sister getting hooped. You feel me? Your little sister is getting cooked, filleted, sauteed, grilled, broiled, boiled, boiled and broiled. You feel me? Everything. So we're not gonna do that. We not pouring hate on her. We gotta acknowledge, bro. I might have subscribed. Oh no, I did not, bro. Hold on. I don't think I did. Let me write now. I'm gonna write you down. I don't think I subscribed, bro. To be honest with you, I'm about to do it now. I wrote you down now. Subscribe. I'm gonna write it down to subscribe because I don't think I did. I don't think I did, bro. But I'm gonna fix that. I wrote your name down so I can subscribe to you. So after we get off this live stream, you're gonna see a subscription to your channel, Rons. I promise that. I give you my word. But yeah, man, like I see y'all say thanks for supporting Angel Reese. Yeah, man. Corinne say I see all black male sports commentators are backtracking and pee popping. Man, it's a whole clan rally posting monkey pictures of her, and you got black dudes tagging along with it, clowned out stuff, bro. Yeah. Hold on. She's not in the top 5 in WNBA scoring. Let me see if she's in top 10. I like the woman, but dang, you act like she's the only female doing. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm giving acknowledgement to her from everybody crapping on her, trashing her at every turn. And when a player's getting trashed on and they balling, you got to give them credit. This ain't no 2-game stretch. It's not a 5-game stretch. It's not an 8-game stretch. She's balling above that. Kia Carr say Shaq already went at RG3. Yeah, I didn't see the comments that he made, but I saw a headline saying that he went at her. You know what I'm saying? That he went at her. But she balling though. You know what I'm saying? And for all that she trash, these numbers not garbage. At all. At all. That everybody is trashing RG3 and it's deserved. Yeah, RG3 getting what been coming to him for a while. I told y'all, I never disagreed when Rob Parker called him a cornball brother. And it was never about the fact that he had a white wife. It was never about none of that. It was about a lot of things that's within him. There's just a lot of sucker stuff up in him. I had to block that Trey dude. He on that same time. Yeah, he on that type of time up in here. Haters, she's an athlete. They get trashed as part of the job. No, bro. She gets trashed unnecessarily. Like, I mean, you can't mention her name without people. She garbage. She trash. Like, come on, bro. Unnecessarily trashed. People go out of their way to trash her. Seriously. I saw a video earlier of LeBron James' daughter, Zuri. LeBron James and Zuri are at the summer league game watching Bronny play. Zuri is dribbling the basketball in front of LeBron. And in the comments, somebody put, she already better than Angel Reese. She already better than Angel. Like, what the hell? Huh? Like, what is we talking about? It's stuff like that. Again, you could see her just chilling out and people already, she got it. Like, people just can't wait to just pile on. Hey, hey, again, the number she putting up is great numbers. I don't care what number she is in scoring. When you got a 22 and 10 game, and then the game before that 19 and 11, 15 and 11 the game before that, 22 and 15 the game before that, 16 and 17 the game before that, 24 points and 16 rebounds the game before that. What is we talking about? You feel me? We said people go out of their way at the same time. Yeah, go out of their way to just trash her. And I just feel like it's lame. It's lame. And so when you see her, hold on, y'all, I'll spit this gum out. When you see her balling like this, it's like, nah, acknowledge the progression, acknowledge that she better than what you thought she was. Cause ain't no trash player putting up these type of numbers. They're not going on this type of streak. If you garbage and you trash, you're not doing it. A trash player not getting to it like that. Regardless of how you trying to put it, no, it's not gonna happen. Imperial Stats say it's a racist agenda by Clark fans, and them black dudes following the agenda might as well be posting monkey pics too. Yeah, it just is lame to me. Rebounds, wish. So what were her numbers before then? If she's still number 25 in scoring, I can't take nothing from her rebounds, which helps the team. I mean, both of it helps the team. Her scoring output and the rebounds now. She always been a great rebounder though. But now you're seeing her scoring increase and increase. And the last game, I think she shot like 9 for 13. You know, now you're seeing her be more efficient, finishing at the rim. I'm seeing more different moves from her. You seeing progression from her in her game. You seeing her like going out and being active on the boards, all of that. Her passing is really good now too. On pace to break record, man. Yeah, man. You seeing her IQ, her game, her basketball IQ. All of that is on display. And you still got people trying to act like they don't know what they seeing or trying to act like it ain't happening. What? And so that's what my thing was. Nice to see Angel Reese. Yeah, man, Michael. I'm really happy for this young lady to see her going out here getting to it like this for all the criticism that she always get. Is your email in your bio? I've been looking for someone to have sports conversations with. No, it's not in the bio, but when you say have sports conversations, you mean like coming on a channel or something like that? Or you got a channel? The problem is a lot of people that hate on her is looking at only the points she scored or lack thereof instead of her whole body of work. Yeah, and I think a basketball player, man, let me say you something. And now her scoring output is increasing now on a consistent basis. You feel me? Like she got games where she put up 20, 24, 22, 19. You know what I mean? But for me, a person that's been watching basketball since the year 2000, watching basketball consistently, like a player can do a whole lot without scoring a whole bunch of points, right? I watched Ben Wallace I'm talking about one of the most effective basketball players I've ever seen without scoring a lot of points. I seen Ben block shots. I seen Ben get defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. I seen him alter shots at the rim. You know what I mean? I've seen him get momentum change in dunks. I've seen all these things happen. I've seen him set tremendous screens for Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, etc. So I've watched players do like extremely great things without filling up a box score with scoring. You know what I mean? So yeah, You can't get a triple double, right? You can't get a triple double, be trash. But that's what I'm saying. You can't be out here going on the streak of getting double doubles like this and just be garbage. Like that ain't gonna happen. Uh, Hold on. Angry sports fan, and he's D Don just said, I just looked at a video from Angry Sports Fan entitled Angel Reese Needs to Be Tested. Angry Sports Fan. Trying to think. I think I know that name. Sound like one of them channels that I'm very familiar with. I think that's one of them LeBron hate channels. So I'm not surprised at all. Dwayne Johnson say Ben Wallace is from my home state of Alabama. Actually met him and he's so down to earth and cool cat. I got a lot of respect for Ben. Ton of respect. Ben, for especially because Ben was undersized. Ben Wallace was really 6'7.5", 6'8" at best. You know what I mean? He was 6'7.5", 6'8" at best, and was playing a center position. And was playing it tremendously. He was a full-time defensive player of the year, full-time all-star, 5-time all-NBA player, the first undrafted NBA player to go to the Hall of Fame. So it went to a HBCU like me when he went to Virginia Union, you know? So, and actually my school was Division I. Virginia Union was Division II, and he still got to the league off grit and his defensive prowess. And again, just playing to his strengths. He said the lady white girl better and hotter. I ain't been to 4 Sky games this year. I've been to 4 Sky games this season and ain't through yet. Keep going, Jabari. Keep supporting, man. Keep supporting. Man, yeah, but yeah, man. I'm just happy to see Angel balling big on a big stage, and now she's getting that recognition because she deserves it, especially from how much hate she just was getting on a regular basis. You know, I mean, you couldn't see a WNBA video, whether on ESPN or one of these social media sites, without somebody throwing shots at Angel Reese in the comments. The video ain't got nothing to do with Angel Reese at all. It would be a video with nothing to do with her. It would be highlighting a completely different player. And it would be comments in there, this is who should be highlighted, not Angel Reese, not Angel Reese. Like, bro, what the hell? Like, why are you so fixated on this woman? Why is this woman living rent-free in your head where you watching videos of other WNBA players and you taking the time out of your day to trash Angel Reese in the comments? Like, come on, man. Dreamers Pro. Trust the best here. Got a good show today for you guys, man. That damn LeBron James. That damn LeBron. That LeBron, man. That damn LeBron. It's just he's still going, but I know he having a field day with these LeBron James topics. Boy, I bet you he ain't talking about nothing but LeBron James. 95% of his videos. The hate mainly stems from racism. That's the problem. Yeah, man. Angel getting a lot of racist hate. Angels fly, but that's the problem. Drake wings were clipped, and that's why the Lakers beat the Supersonic. And that's exactly how dude was talking. SL, you went back and listened to dude. He was saying anything on the video. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. I'm like, yo, my man, like, what is we talking about here? What are we getting at with this conversation that you having? Because I don't know what he was trying to say. Like, at all. I'm like, bro, what is we doing? Dude, if for anybody that's wondering what I'm talking about, the last live stream I did the other day, dude got on there saying a whole bunch of nothing, just babbling. And I was like, I made a video about when Drake said that London has the best lyricists, right? And I said Drake out of his damn mind. And there was a dude that got on because I was bringing people on stage to talk with me that day. And I was like, I put the link in the comments for people to get on stage and have conversation with me, etc. And I brought this dude up, and he was just like saying a whole bunch of nothing. He don't speak him back up. He could be watching a lot. He probably is, man. Yeah, and currently Angel has been playing better than yeah, for sure. She has been playing better than Caitlin Clark as of late. She has, you know. But like I said, I'm glad to see her doing her thing, getting busy, man. He said every video Dreamers Pro have on his channel is of LeBron. Being a hey, boy, what that man love LeBron James, man. Charles Tabansky love LeBron James. Scappa Tech love LeBron too. Skip Bayless love LeBron too. All these dudes love LeBron. Hey, listen, y'all don't want to know what's funny, man. And I'm gonna get back to Angel Reese. LeBron James he still moves the needle for the NBA. He's still the most popular player in the league. Because how many of y'all been talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder since they won? It's just been talking about nothing but LeBron James. Even his biggest haters who say that we talk about LeBron too much. Y'all talk about LeBron too much. They have been doing nothing but talking about LeBron James themselves. They ain't said a goddamn peep about nobody, about the Oklahoma City Thunder or nobody on that team. Nobody on that team. Drake just got a tattoo of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to cover his tattoo of LeBron James. They ain't even talking about that. For all that, you know, mainstream media talk about LeBron too much. All the LeBron hate channels, they's talking about LeBron James just as much as the mainstream broadcast media does. So tell me who tripping. You feel me? But they know they know I will pull that. I'll pull a card on that for sure. They talked about OKC giving extension to their big three. I'm talking about, did the YouTube community talk about this? Not ESPN, not FS1. I'm talking about the YouTube LeBron James haters. Did they talk about them getting that extension? Because they just got that extension for sure. And I don't none of these LeBron James hate channels talked about it. They steady talking about LeBron this, LeBron that. We hate LeBron. He needs attention. LeBron want to be the attention. Boy, they talk about LeBron James more than Savannah does. I'm one of the biggest LeBron James fans on YouTube. Them LeBron hate channels, they talk about LeBron James more than I do. Imperial Stats say NBA struggling to make more household stars. They need LeBron. Facts. They do. Do you think Bron will end up on another team? I don't know. I gotta let this play out to see what's happening with that, man. Lambriella Styles, what's happening? She said, just popping in and say, hey, would love to hear you do an album review of Let God Sort of Out. Yes, and I still have to listen to the album for real. I've been having everything going on. Had to take my son to the dentist. You feel me? There's been a whole lot of stuff going on. So I'm gonna listen to the album tonight, actually. You know, the clips is fire to me. I told y'all, I was listening to their Tiny Desk and I was losing my mind. I was losing my mind. For real. I was losing my mind. Because when they performed Virginia, what? When they opened it with Virginia. Virginia, one of my favorites. That's probably one of their best songs ever made. That's off the Lord Willing album. And my man's hold on. Kia Carr saw me use the caption from that song. When he said, when Malice say, what I look like spending my nights in jail. I could never be a thug. They don't dress this well. Zero say, Mills, what's good, bro? What's good, Zero? Is it true RG3 tweeted a monkey post about Angel Reese? Yeah, now he said he was trying to bring light to what was going on, but it was a real small post and he kind of amplified the post. He amplified. It was a post that got small traction and he amplified it with talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. RG3 got a lot of stuff with him I find rather disheartening at times, man. Yeah. Hey, Malice verse on Virginia is crazy. What? that verse is like fire. What he say? Don't ask me about the Neptunes and what stay fair. Don't ask me about the loud screaming chick with the hair. Don't ask him about Khalees. Don't ask him how much the Neptunes charge for a beat. Don't ask him none of that. What he say? Don't ask me about my album or when's it coming out, because I feel like you really being funny on a slide. Now face down, land on your tummy or you die. I tried being humble. Humble get no respect. Not a first time of trouble, that's a hole up in your neck. He's talking about that white. Is Malice or no? Right. I'm trying to figure. Is he going by No Malice still, or is it Malice? I'm trying to figure that out too. RG3 does ish for clicks because he's not on network TV. Uh, he got to supplement that income. Anton called Anton. We said Anton Daniels called Shaq a simp. Well, it checks out, bro. Dwayne Coleman, I ain't surprised. I figured he would. Um, Glenn Briella say easily rap album of the year. That's what I'm hearing. So so Kid Car, yes, and I'm because I clicked the video where Eton Thomas was talking to Rob Parker about his cornball brother comments. I got to go back and find the video because I wanted to see what Rob said about when he originally called RG3 a cornball brother. I really wanted to see that because I saw that video of Eton Thomas talking to him. Right now, I remember when Rob Parker first said it because I was watching ESPN First Take heavily then, right? And I knew what he was referencing when he called him a cornball brother. Tiffany McDaniel say, "Man, my vinyl came yesterday. Album so dope." Shout out Tiff. Tiff be listening to rap for real. She be listening to real rap. Shout out to you, Tiff. I'm gonna do a review of the album all the way now because I have to do it because y'all in here got me inspired to do it. So look. So I remember when Rob Parker first called him a cornball brother, and I always told y'all it was not about him having a white wife. What it was that RG did something about you can smell it on him. Like you can smell it on him. Like it kind of felt like he was trying to disassociate himself from being looked at. Like when they were asking, because at the time when RG3 came out of college, out of Baylor, he was looked at as like, yo, this is the first black quarterback we've seen, like one of the first who really got a strong like arm in the pocket, strong and accurate arm in the pocket, and is also athletic, who can use his legs as well, right? You know, it's like, damn, he really breaking the mold right now. You know, he really one of a kind. And so with that being said, there was people looking like, man, you really kind of revolutionizing everything for a black quarterback. He kept trying to say, I don't want to be known as a black quarterback. Just call me a quarterback, right? Now, again, some would say, what's wrong with that? Why don't you just want to be looked at as a quarterback? You know, why he got to be known as a black quarterback? But I feel like with him knowing the racial stereotypes that black quarterbacks have went through in the NFL, he should have stood on his blackness at that time. Yes, I'm a black man. I play the quarterback position. You know what I mean? I'm aware of the stereotypes and the prejudices that have been against black quarterbacks. I'm here to help break that mold or whatever. He kept trying to let people know, I don't want to be known as a black quarterback. I'm just a quarterback. It's like he kept wanting to make that a point of saying that. And it almost felt like he was trying to separate himself from being black. And I can't explain it. As a young man, I felt that from him. When RG3 said this, I probably was like 18, 19 years old. And I still could feel like he was trying to disassociate himself from his blackness. You know what I mean? Now, when you couple that with a lot of other things that was going on with the brother, with the way the brother hell was looking at times, you know what I mean? How he was coming off, you know, it just, yeah. And then when you couple it with the fact that, and when I say this, I'm never being disrespectful. Tiffany McDaniels, thank you so much for that the donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. It mean a whole lot to me. Thank you a ton. She said thanks for the shout out, man. Listen, it's all love, man. Look, you inspired me to listen to. I already was going to listen to the Clips album, but now you inspired me to get on it ASAP. Cause y'all put me in my element for real. The Tiny Desk already elevated my spirit, that hip hop spirit in me, but y'all really elevated my spirit with it. But no, though. So it kind of, if like when I say this, I hope I don't offend anybody. RG3 is an army kid, right? Both of his parents were in the military, and there are two type of black people in the military: black brothers who do their time in the military, serve the country, and still are aware and they speak out against racial injustices against black folks, and they still are grounded in their blackness. Then there's another section of black folks in the military who have had their mind warped to believe that, they try to disassociate themselves from blackness, because essentially that's what the military wants you to do. They want everybody in the military to walk in lockstep with each other. So the military will try to strip your blackness away from you. And there are some brothers who fall into that. Hey man, I'm just an American, I'm not black. They start saying that. You got some other brothers that'll be like, yo, I'm serving the country, I'm doing my job, but I'm still black at the end of the day. You feel me? So it's two different type of black folks in that. And for me, him being in the military, I believe RG3 was raised in a non-black environment. Um, he wasn't raised around black. You can tell he wasn't raised around black people. Look how his fade is. I saw him have a fade. The fade didn't even look blended. It looked like somebody just took a knife and just cut off the side of his hair. His fade wasn't blended. Like, I'm looking the way he had his hair cut, and I was looking at all the ways he was presenting himself, all of that, and it was just like you could tell. You know what I mean? You can tell, man. You can tell. So I knew he wasn't raised around in blackness like that. So when I'm knowing these things about him, and then when I'm listening to him talk as if he's trying to disassociate himself from his blackness, it really rubbed me the wrong way. And it rubbed me the wrong way as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old young man. And I was like, man, what the hell? I was like, what is he? It just felt, and that's what Rob Parker was talking about with him. RG3 chose to take it as, oh, he's only talking about me like that because I got a white wife and I date white women. And no, because nobody talk about Jamie Foxx like that. Jamie Foxx date white women all day long. That is his stilo. And nobody talk about Jamie Foxx like that at all. Right? Nobody talk about him like that. So yeah, it ain't that you date white women. It's how you carry yourself and how you you at times try to disassociate yourself from your blackness, especially when he was entering the league. And I was like, yo, like, it felt weird. So then to see the stuff he be doing now, when he was like, Angel Reese hate Caitlin Clark, and then his wife in the background, she ain't amening while he doing all of that. It's just like, man, Jamie Foxx, David White, and nobody care. Nobody care because Jamie Foxx is rooted in blackness. He's grounded in his blackness. Despite him dating white women, he's still grounded in his blackness. And he still will be on the front lines for black causes, etc. You feel me? So, said, look at Katie Holmes now. She looks older than Jamie. And Jamie a wild boy. Because Jamie was in Collateral with Tom Cruise. And Tom Cruise was married to Katie Holmes. And Jamie Foxx said, let me get that about you, Tom. Let me get that up off. Let me get that up off you, Tom. Let me get that. Let me get Katie Holmes up off your hands. Soon as him and Katie got divorced, Jamie Foxx slid up in there. Shelton, what's going on, man? What's the word, boss? So no, and that was another thing with RG3. Ryan Clark spoke on the fact that RG3 seemed to fetishize his wife. Every joke he had was about, I like playing in milk. I love the milk. I love milk. You know how much I love them. Every joke was one of them type of things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Jamie. Hold on. Tom Cruise played him in an audition. I ain't know that. Hold on. Now what happened? Y'all tell me what? See, y'all be educating me. I don't be knowing certain stuff, y'all. Y'all be putting me on game. Yeah, RG3 is an odd brother, and so he seemed to be fetishizing his wife. You know what I mean? And so RG3 is very strange. He's a strange brother. He thought we can't call him RG3 no more. He should just be Bob. He said, yeah, them race bait jokes been corny as hell. Man, Jamie got interviews where he tells how Tom embarrassed him in an audition. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow. I didn't know that. He said that's why he went out. Jamie said, I'm finna take your old lady now, because then Katie Holmes is eyeing Jamie. Boy, Katie Holmes was Katie was like, what? I know I ain't finna get. I can get this, brother. Hey, what Mitch, what Rico say to Mitch and paid it for? That's six, what is it? That's 14 bricks right there. There's 14 bricks right there. And she say, I can get that brother right there. Katie Holmes said, I can get that brother right there. I can get Jamie Foxx. I can get that brother. She jumped on it. Literally. Let me stop. Talk about Zero say the name RG3 sounds a little too urban for him. RG, okay, it's a little. She's a RG, like it's a little too urban. It's a little too. It's a little too Negro. Okay, we gotta tone the RG3. So oh, urban is crazy. That is crazy. Woo! Cause we know what urban means. It's a little too black. So exactly. Bob fits better. Yeah. The paid in full reference had me slammed. You remember, yeah, Coco Chanel. You remember when Cameron Rico told what Mitch is not funny the situation because he was trying to get Sonny back. And Rico said that's 12, 14 bricks right there. That's 14 bricks. Got him out the way. I said, oh no. Cameron had me looking at him like that's something you would do for real, Cam. Can't trust you. What Cam sitting there? I ain't telling on nobody from Harlem. I use some dudes from DC though. I get you some names from DC though. Hey, about Katie 80 when she Katie is 80 when she take that makeup off. Oh, I know you ain't calling her the red woman from Game of Thrones when she take that little thing from around her neck. She 102 years old. Now we getting into what's my now we getting into what you call it territory. Coming to America. Joe Louis 175 years old. 175 years old. 139. To my Rico got Cam shot it. I'm like, Stephen B, because she balling out her mind. She hooping. She hooping, bro. And they be coming out, they kept talking about she was trash and she garbage. She hooping. She putting up big numbers. Big numbers. Yeah, Wood Harris of West Side Chicago, brother. He definitely played that New York role so well, for real. Rico, I've been shot in the head, baby. Look at me. I'm moving different. I'm breathing different. I've been shot in the head, baby. What Cam say? Hey, man, niggas get shot every day, B. You tough, right? When they tell like, yeah, put your skirt down, B. Oh, oh, man. That's a boy paid in full. Paid in full. He said paid in full is a classic. Man, I got a paid in full shirt. I don't even know why I put the shirt at. I gotta find my paid in full shirt. Yeah, Steve Harris, man, the man that black women refused to forgive because he played Charles McCarter in Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's his brother. That's Wood Harris's older brother. Hyphy say, peace, Mill. Angel has cleaned up some bad habits and is playing confident. She's growing into a great leader. She balling, man. Hyphy, you gotta be from the Bay with a name like Hyphy. Angel Reese needs to have Snoop Dogg face from Baby Boy every time she when Snoop pulled down the when he pulled down the window and rolled up on Jody, and Jody was when he pulled out that blick, when Jody Tyrese was sitting there. Hello, one second, y'all. They say no. Dan, yeah, that's like Wood Harris and Steve Harris brothers. For sure. Lou Young has me crying. Lou Young is hilarious, man. Lou is hilarious. Probably said don't focus on the contact, focus on the shot. Emmanuel Acho is eating words. Yeah, and I seen they got rid of a ton of those FS1 shows. Speak. Hold on, so you okay? Hold on, y'all. 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. But yeah, everybody from ever listen. Do y'all know what I think the play finna be? I honestly, um, now I had a call. I had a call come through, Dwayne. I had a call come through, man. But I think this is what's gonna happen. They firing everybody at FS1. Not, I don't know if this is gonna happen for real or not. Do y'all think they trying to bring Shannon Sharp back to FS1? You think they trying to bring Shannon Sharp back? They know Shannon got a situation going on at ESPN. He in limbo right now at ESPN, and they trying to convince him to come back over there to FS1. Said possibly. I don't know. He said nope. SL say nope, that ain't happening. He said nah. They even fired you. They got rid of Joy. You say you think Max gonna get a show? Possibly, man. Yeah, I wouldn't go back either. I wouldn't go back, especially how Shannon was saying that FS1 played him. I wouldn't go back either. He said, hell no. Shannon got the same allegations everyone they just fired. That's true. That's true. Um, he said Shannon Sharp ain't coming back. His YouTube channel fell off too a little. Nightcap. I think Nightcap. Now they may be not doing the same. I think they still doing some strong numbers. They're probably not what it used to be, but I still think it's doing some strong numbers. Now I've seen they've been gone for a while. They had TJ Hushmanzada and who else they had on it? TJ and what's my man name? Um James Harrison on there with him. And they were doing their thing. They was holding it down for sure. So they didn't play with Shannon. They didn't play with Shannon. They let him leave with Club Shay Shay what they created. Yeah. They shouldn't have waited it out, but they let him go off allegations. Yeah, man. They say no, Shaq punked RG3. Think he gonna be quiet? He might. He might. Ain't no telling. But RG3 he likes that engagement, so he might talk about it on YouTube. I mean, on YouTube or Twitter. Angel was humble enough to enter Unrivaled to craft her skills on the players like Nafisa and Chelsea, and it's paid off. She has a great attitude and work ethic, best type player. Yeah, man, she's had some tremendous strides in the game. I've seen new moves that Angel Reese has learned. I'm impressed. Hey, Kid Car, bro, me and you be on the same time. I just saw that video about an hour ago. Ice Cube saying, no, Ari Spears said he ain't never liked Ice Cube music nor his movies. I have never heard anybody in my life that's a real hip hop, that's a big hip hop fan, say they never like Ice Cube. They thought Ice Cube was trash or his music don't do good, do nothing for them or something. I've never heard that, right? At this point, now I heard people say they don't like Ice Cube's movies, but he said Ice Cube music don't do nothing for him at all, right? At this point, Aries don't like nobody that's not from New York. Hold on. Tiffany, absolutely. I'm finna get to that. Aries don't like nobody that ain't from New York. If you're not from New York and your name not Eminem, he don't like you. America's Most Wanted. Come on, man. Death certificate. Predator. Like, yeah. He even and what you call it, Vlad brought up like after police and stuff. He was like, that song was popping for the message. It wasn't, not for like he acting like it wasn't no lyrical ability in it. If Aries one of them New Yorkers, if you not from New York and you ain't Eminem, he not fooling with you. If you not rhyming supercalifragilisticexpialidocious with halitosis and commotion, if you ain't rhyming it with commotion, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious with commotion, none of that, yeah, nah, he ain't rocking with you. He ain't rocking with you. Now, hold on, y'all, because hold on. Let me see. Tiffany made a point. She say, "Have you been seeing these videos of my Will Smith and his new cringe rapping?" Hey, nah, Tiff, I ain't gonna lie. The Fresh Prince was my man. That's my guy. That was my Fresh Prince was the coolest one of the coolest dudes on TV. But I ain't gonna lie, that freestyle, I'm an action star. I act bizarre. Hey, I'm like, Will, calm down, Will. Relax. I know Jada got you acting out of your out of ordinary. She got you in your midlife crisis, but I don't like that action star. Act, I don't like that now. Calm your ass down. I don't like that, Will. Will, we gotta do something else. We gotta don't do that. Put it on summertime type flow. Give me some of that summertime type flow. Give me that. Not this fake off-brand great value Busta Rhymes type, you know, this off-brand Reggie Noble slash Busta Rhymes type flow you trying to give us. It's not they flow, but he trying to play it. It's like, what is it? It sounds very eccentric coming from. It sounds very weird. And I'm not gonna lie. He said, I will say Will Smith was always a better actor than rapper than me. I mean, yeah, for sure. But Will had some dope raps too. It's just now though, I'm listening to that action star. Sometimes I act bizarre. He said that's the kind of rap Aries speaks. Q movies made people huge stars. Aries could have been one, but he known for hating. Yeah, what they be calling Aries, the gooey raccoon? They say Aries look like a raccoon because Aries be having the dark spots around around his eyes. You know what I'm saying? They say he look like, well, maybe the Hamburglar or something. I don't know. But anyway, Summertime is classic Will song. But he was doing Rakim impersonation. Yeah, he was. He was. He was. He was doing his best. He was imitating Rakim's flow. Yes. Shout out to the God MC, Rakim. Aries was also Wizard Kelly, our proud family. He was Wizard Kelly, y'all. Aries don't like you unless you get on the song talking about what's a in the 90s, it was certain things you had to rap about to be a real spitter. It was certain things you had to say, the astronomical, the diabolical. You had to say you had to say certain things like astronomical. Certain words you had to say as a rapper. Aries don't like you unless you saying astronomical, unless you saying something about extraterrestrial, unless you saying some if you don't got some type of wordplay about the solar system. Aries don't like you. He don't like you. Deborah Wilson cut up on Aries. I remember, yeah, shout out to Deborah Wilson. He was big mad because he's not as big as Dave Chappelle because his priorities are messed up. The interview was crazy. I saw that, man. He said Ghostface killer type rapper. I love Ghostface. I love Ghostface. Shout out Ghostface. I love Ghostface. But yeah, if you not talking about the most prolific one, yes, prolific. That is yes. Oh, I love 90s hip hop. But y'all know it was certain words you had to say. As if you was a 90s rapper and they was calling you a spitter, you had to use prolific, astronomical. You had the extraterrestrial. You feel me? Ghost, my favorite. Of course. Mine too. My favorite Wu member. Ghost, I love Ghostface, for real. He even came back later on and gave us a hit like Back Like That with Neo. Walking around in a brand new Benz, knowing that me and this nigga ain't friends. Hey girl, and what I did was whack, but you don't get a nigga back like that. But if I'm sitting around when I'm up in these streets, knowing that me and this nigga got beef. Keith Murray. Shout out to Keith Murray. Yes, Keith Murray was rapping like that. El Nino, Eric Sermon and them rapping about El Nino. If you wasn't rapping about climate control or climate and stuff, Aries Spears don't like you unless you rapping about the climate and stuff. El Nino, all of that. Yeah, he only want New York lyrical miracle. He was onomatopoeia. You got to use that in there. Aries don't like you unless you use that because he don't like. I don't think he into Outkast now. You gotta only be lyrical miracle from New York. Aries Spears the type of brother that would love to listen to Michael Rappaport if he was a rapper. Yo, yo, yo. You know, Michael Rappaport is typical yo, 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 white dude from New York. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, hey, you wanna know something, y'all? Shout out, man. Every because Michael Rappaport think he just know everything about hip hop because he's from New York. Because he from New York, he think he know everything. And I'm not even getting down on New York. Shout out to New York City, man. Shout out to New York. Shout out to New York. Michael Rappaport think he know everything about rap because he from New York. But yes, Aries Spears is a get off my lawn type of brother. He's a get off my lawn type of brother. That brother got to inspect the deck over Outkast. That's a brother that would have oh my God. Yeah, Michael Rappaport. Yeah, I'm not too fond of him. For many reasons. For many reasons. East bias, East Coast bias. What do you say? East bias be so crazy now. All the new rappers be sounding like the South were doing drill rap. That's a fact. See, I can't unsee Michael Rappaport as Remy and Higher Learning. For real. You say every time you see Michael Rappaport, you want to whoop Mike ass. You want to whoop Mike ass because he was Remy. I don't owe y'all a damn thing. I think being her fan and buying her cards is enough. All right, brother. That's what floats your boat, brother. But she hooping nonetheless. What I'm saying, Angel Reese is balling, and that should be acknowledged. No, I'm not saying expected that couldn't rap, but Aries don't want to listen to nothing if Hype Williams. I'm telling you, it's just like, man, I just be like, I wish I could sit in front of him and tell him, bro, your New York bias is ridiculous. Like he didn't know who the Clips was. He never listened to the Clips or nothing. And then he started pulling that, man, I'm a New York dude. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New York. He tried to play the regional card when he didn't know nothing about the Clips. And Vlad was like, I'm gonna take your hip hop card. You don't know the Clips? He was like, I'm not into he said I'm not into that artsy type of rap. And he was like, the Clips don't make artsy rap. They make drug dealing, coke pushing rap. Right? And he was like, man, I'm New York. He tried to pull that regional bias because he never heard it. He's an old flavor in your ear. Let me stop. But my New York, shout out, my New York brothers gonna get mad at me. I love y'all, New York, because y'all know I fool with y'all rappers. I fool with y'all. But y'all know that's what Aries be on. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. And Kid Car seen me put it up the other day. Jim Jones got one classic album, Hustler's Poem. Hustler's Poem. On that album, he got a song called So Harlem. So Harlem. And Max B is on the hook. Oh my God. Oh, so for those who don't know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. My name Machiavelli, it don't come from Pac. It don't come from Pac. My name come from Max B for real. He was Bigger Belly, right? My nickname is Mac. But I used to listen. I fool with Max B so heavy, right? That my channel was Machiavelli. Cause Bigger Belly, Max B. I fool with Max. Max is his voice. His voice is like suited for gritty, grimy street rap. Like he is the perfect. Like if it was a gritty type, if it was like a dude that was gritty, because Max not a singer, but he uses melodies, right? And he can harmonize things. He harmonizes street grimy rap in such a soulful way. I can't explain it, but I'm a fan of it. Rap God say, what up, Mills? What's going on, Rap God Reloaded? Anyone listening to Jordan Lucas diss record to Skepta? I didn't listen to it yet, but I know Skepta diss track, the Skepta diss track to Jordan Lucas sound like the brother wrote the song with a quill by candlelight. I know that. Oh, I was talking about the UK rap the other day, man. Shout out to the UK. But y'all know I don't like that pop 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 in the top pop 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 in the top pop 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 in the up top top top. My man them and the bruv, my bruv, my bruv told me and the man them, my blokes. He's a bellend. Any rap calling somebody a bellend or a bloke or or my man them, bruv, is really not. Oh man, oh, somebody from UK gonna whoop my ass. They gonna fight me when they see. I love y'all, UK. I love y'all. I plan to go to the UK one day. Don't be mad at me. I just don't be. Oh man, I don't be liking them slangs and then when it comes to the rapping. Oh man, he said Skepta wrote that song with a quill. He definitely. I was like, man, what is this? Did this brother just try to write the Emancipation Proclamation shit in this song? Cause what? It just sound like it just sound like if somebody from the 1700s was rapping on a beat. He's a good bloke. Oh, they gonna be. That's why they be mad at America. That's why they be mad at us. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I'm sorry. He said, block. Don't block me. I love y'all. I love y'all. He said, block. I love when y'all be acting in these shows because Top Boy was my ish. That's when I kept hearing, bro, bro. Come on, bro. In it, in it, in it. I can't say it like they be saying it, but y'all know. No. He said Toronto rappers are terrible. I don't know though, cause I heard Tory Lanez be rapping. He was rapping. He was pretty. It was nice. I heard him rap freestyling. I'm not a fan of Tory Lanez music though, because all that his auto tune does not sound appealing at all to me. Like not at all, not at all. But when he was freestyling, he was rapping on Sway. It sounded like he sounded dope lyrically. But his music and stuff, I don't know. I only like that song where he sampled Brownstone. Say it. That's really the only one I like. I don't like when he sampled the Proud Family. I don't no. Other stuff got way too much auto tune. Forever Coco Chanel say a lot of these overseas rappers be like, if you mess with my friends, or whatever my friends this, my friends that, my friends. Hey, they definitely why can't we say my friends? My friends. You know, when Americans be like, when we say my you know what, it just sound grittier. It sound tougher. My friends, he's my friend. He said, I want to challenge you to a duel. A duel. A duel is crazy. Man, it's itching right here. I keep wiping it. I don't want y'all to think I do no coke or nothing, because I ain't never did no drug in my life. Other than over-the-counter drug that you take like NyQuil or something. My friends, Kano and Dave was the first UK rappers I heard. Skepta and Stormzy cool, but it's nothing on US. Right, now, it's itching right here, y'all. And then y'all want y'all to think like, why he keep on wiping his nose? I don't wait in the bathroom stand in the line in the bathroom to do that yayo. I'm not. I'm not Marcus Jordan. I'm oh man. They gonna be like, I knew he was a LeBron glazing channel. He's throwing shots at Michael Jordan's son. I knew he was a LeBron glazer. He's throwing shots at Michael Jordan's son. Leave Mike's son alone. They finna get on my head. I can see it now. I can see it now. I don't give a damn, bro. But I can just see them doing that right now. Said Drake just mad he not doing big numbers. Uh, he not doing big numbers out here anymore. Yeah, he felt the way about America. He was mad at America for how America blind. I guess he felt blindsided by how Kendrick Lamar was the big favorite, over him. Now I know that's Jordan. I know that's Jordan. So I know Marcus Jordan is his son. Those gonna say they gonna call me a LeBron Glazer because they keep talking about Michael Jordan's son, Marcus. But y'all told me Lil Sims fire though. I gotta listen to Lil Sims. Y'all told me Little Sims fire. I'm gonna listen to Lil Sims. You made it. Someone made a ghost account of you. I saw, man. Was popping all in the comments. I think the man had a picture of me smiling and everything. I'm like, let me make sure my teeth look right in that video that you put up now. And I mean that picture you got. Let me make sure my teeth look right in the video the picture that you're using on that profile. I thought Bronny dropped 17 last night. It was 17. He looked good too. Bronny looked good out there on the court. KD said about Jordan playing, but yeah, I thought that was unnecessary. I thought that was very unnecessary for KD to do. I did. I don't think KD should have done it at all. And you look, I know I saw people. LeBron put him up to it. LeBron was the one who made him say that about Michael Jordan. It was LeBron and Clutch Sports. They paid Kevin Durant to make them comments about Michael Jordan, as if Kevin Durant don't got a whole lot of money himself. Come on now. Are you going to watch the WNBA All-Star festivities this weekend? Man, let me tell you, I'm going to try my very best. I'll be out here. I'll be knocked out, y'all. I'll be knocked out since I started this job, this night job, man. I'm trying my very best to check it out. For sure. Speaking of Durant, was he better than Tim Duncan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. 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 No way. No how. Is he more skilled than Tim Duncan? Yes. Was he more as dominant as Tim Duncan? Hell no. No, not even close. Tim and look, I gotta. Kevin Durant is like a creative player. I've never seen a player do the things that he could do on the court. But Tim Duncan was amazing. I'm talking about since day one in the NBA, he was amazing. You got what, 2 league MVPs? Timmy, you got what, 3 finals MVPs, 5 championships. He was the anchor. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker were very good players, very good. Tim was the only great one on that team. He was the only great on the team. Manu and Tony were very good, very good. But Tim was the only great one on the squad. She said, Manu was my baby daddy. Shout out to Tiff. She loved the brothers that still be losing their hair. She still got love for them. That's so real, Tiff. Like, it's a heaven for women like you that still love men when they lose their hair. It is a heaven for women like you. You know what I'm saying? The moment my hair started leaving my head, I know it's women like you that will still love, that will still show love. You feel me? Skepta said people hating on London accents is the same as people hating the South. Oh man, that's a good one though. That's a good one. That's a good one. But no. Yeah, Timmy was 100%. Like Timmy was a different beast, a different animal. So baby coming out like she was saying. Hey y'all, let me get off this thing real quick, man. Gotta talk to family right quick. I'm gonna get back on here though. Let me get off real quick. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.